Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request for Ashley, who asked for the standard gym with a beam spray gun. This is a 300-point room. This is the level 5 gym, which, level 5 gym is not the easiest thing to use in a room like this, because this is where you start to get into some really, spectacular high-damage things. So, standard gym does not have a lot of tricks up its sleeve, but the level 5 does have a trick that lower-level gyms do not. It has balancers, so you can boost straight into melee. That is actually going to play very largely into my effectiveness in this round, because people who I think have fought lower-level gyms do not always expect that. So I can get in, I can do a single swing, and I can get out. And yeah, that is something that I think plays in to my advantage here, because it is, again, like I said, this can be hard to use at these costs. The important thing is when you're playing with a beam spray gun, you are basically not the team damage dealer. You have no stun to speak of. If you overheat your beam spray gun and hit successfully with every shot, I believe you can stun with it. But otherwise, no. So your job is basically to stack damage. So, get in and out very quickly, do a lot of hit and run, and, go for the big downswing when you're sure you can land it. But otherwise, my recommendation is dash in, forward swing, dash out. You'll see me doing a fair amount of that in this round, as I recall. So that is how the standard gym do. But yeah, because it is wholly unremarkable, you do not see a lot of it. Especially with the advent of the gym trainer in the lower level rooms, there are not a lot of situations where the gym is the best choice. Matter of fact, I actually had trouble getting into a room before this. There were people who would rather take a penalty than launch with me in this gym, which when you see the final score, I think it's going to be funny. Because this is probably the best gym round I have ever played. So, just waiting for a good angle there. Yeah, I believe that there's a Doug Schneidefried here, and that is nasty. That is nasty for anybody, but again, since I don't have a dodge roll, that is something I really have to be careful with. So, and let's see, just waiting for a good angle. That is a ground type weapons rack there. That's another. That's worse than the Doug Schneid because it has type advantage, but just trying to stack on damage and avoid getting hit. I believe I did put a 5-point speed increase on this too, and that does help. Yeah, I get a little extra damage in on the guy. Did not land the melee swing. I think he just got out of his mobile suit. No, he didn't. Somebody else was just coming up the ramp. And there's Doug Schneidefried, which luckily missed its downswing because that does a lot of damage. Again, so does that weapons rack. And I'm about to do a stupid, but I really wanted to try and pull the Schneid off of my teammate. Didn't work. I'm dead. But I wanted to try. But there was the weapons rack behind me, and it just, it was a bad position to put myself in, but I was almost dead anyway, and I was trying to prevent the ally from getting killed, and I don't think I was successful on either point. So, oh well. You cannot see me shrugging, but I am shrugging. I saw number 4 over here alone, struggling with not even struggling, just fighting something, and figured it was a good time to help them tip the odds in their favor. That is a standard Ifrit, as you can tell by the heat sword. It is running away. I can't get close enough, and I can't, because my only stunning weapon is a beam saber, so just stole the kill by accident. Was just trying to stack on damage. And now we're headed back to point C, where we are getting the point back, which is great, because losing point C is always such a pain, but teammates over here are a little bit outnumbered, so it's a good time for us to be here. There's Doug, shooting the Doug in the back. I have put down the Doug. Okay, and now it is time for, and you may notice this is neither the default gym colors nor my usual set. I kind of exaggerate the animation green a little bit, so I went for a more white color this time. Let's see, somebody just threw a grenade. I think they wanted to make sure there wasn't a pilot headed towards us, but since I, waltzed in and took that kill, I apologize in case that was a commentary on my actions there. I am of the belief that, whoever gets the kill, gets the kill. It is annoying to me sometimes when I, keep getting kills taken, like in that GPO, round where I kept almost killing GPO2s for most of the round yesterday. But even so, yeah, just one of those things. See, just did a tremendous amount of damage. As you can see, you can do a ton of chip damage to that two things with the beam spray gun. Let's see, trying to get down there and get the Doug Schneid. I'm calling for support because someone's about to try and take C, and I'm getting stuffing knocked out of me while I'm trying to get that kill. Got the kill. Tried to move, got shot in the back again. Luckily, the cloud of smoke hid me from the, I think that's a Garrett, no, God, Vish Donahue goof. Could not remember the ace that goof was named for. But yeah, pretty sure that's the Vish goof because I believe it just dodge rolled. And it also has that unique tackle downswing combo, which can be vicious. Yep, giant bazooka, that is a Vish goof. It is trying to get close enough. Used a tackle, and I'm about to tackle back. And because of the wind-up on that downswing, I had time to get in on him. Just went with the spray gun, because sometimes swapping weapons is something I fumble in close quarters, and also I wanted to get his legs. And I got them, so he's mine now. Because he cannot really aim around the HLV. That is another change they made in the most recent update, by the way. You may be happy to learn that people cannot camp on top of the HLVs anymore. The scaffolding and the HLV itself are now off limits, so you will not get a super long-range sniper up there and, have them murder everybody with no response. That was really annoying sometimes. I just got done in by the Doug Schneid Efreet because it had its smoke dispenser active, so I could not see it on my radar until it was far too late. So yeah, about a minute left, which is, we're doing pretty well. 5,800 to 8,000. So yeah, okay, 6,000. We've still got a 2,000 point lead. It is losable from here, but we'd have to work on it. And I did not stun the Doug Schneid, but I did damage. I've got the entire enemy team behind me, and right now my tactic is just get them all to follow me, because if they follow me, they will stay hopefully within that airstrike. Didn't work out. Did not work out, but I just got at least 2 people with my beam saber swing. Might have been more. Managed to tag Doug with my saber swing and must have done it just the right interval to actually stun it and not, because otherwise its melee defense should kick in. Though I think that its defense skill may only protect it from ranged weapon stun or explosive stun when it's meleeing, so it may be that it does not have any special defense against saber stun. I may be misremembering. Either way, 10 seconds left and we have broadened our lead. And tried to get the kill, didn't do it, but I'm going to try and get in on somebody if I can. There's that ground-type weapons rack, and there's nothing. I'm out of time, but it didn't have time to kill me either, so, I'll take it. So yeah, that was not bad. I think I got, killed twice, which for a standard gym in a 300-point room is pretty solid. I am happy with that performance, also with the amount of damage I dealt and the score, and I hope you enjoyed the round, Ashley. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with another video and probably the weekly update tomorrow. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Thanks to the various first anniversary promotional bonuses, I actually got up to the Gold Award this month, so I have got encourages for all 3 of my daily rounds, and an extra hangar slot to play with for the rest of the month. So it's only 6 days as of this recording. I'm almost a full week ahead on recordings too, which is nice. But it's nice to have. Should also mean I get more bonuses at the beginning of next month too.